Alright guys, so my battery died. I'm not sure where I left off. I know I was talking about the McCutcheon, because there's a street here, and the scroll. And if anybody knows the symbol or just the meaning behind it, I'd love to know. Please put it in the comments. There's tons of creamers here, right in South Jersey, Sayreville area. Let's talk about Sayreville and their cemeteries. There's Main Street here, and then there's a cemetery on Pulaski for the Stanislaus church down the road. And then there's a Washington Avenue. There is a Jewish cemetery on Ernston, and then there's a non-denominational right down the street from that Jewish cemetery. Now this is Reverend Stanislaus. He was the first, the founder of this parish. So he was the first father. He was born in Brittany, France in 1833 and passed away in 1897 at 64. This is gorgeous. And he was also a U.S. veteran. Thank you for your service, sir. Coops. I know you guys. I see you guys around. Look at this. Here's the Collins family. I just did a thing on Collins family not too long ago. I'm a part of a website that helps people locate graves, and then we'll take pictures, upload the pictures to the site. We get GPS. It's a beautiful thing. It helps for everybody that's trying to get their ancestry, you know, especially for people that moved out of state. Aliyah Maciello, paid by brother, 1880 to 1901, 20 or 21 years old. She's back here. That nice quiet spot. Look at this, guys. You don't hear anything. You could literally sit here. I feel more comfortable in cemeteries than I would sitting at a baseball game or at a backyard barbecue. I'm in my late 40s, and there's just something peaceful about cemeteries. I think as you get older, you realize that. Here's a baby John, April 24th, 1902, November 7th, 1902. Not even 7 months. Now, just like all cemeteries, you do have a baby section here, plus baby John back there, and there's another baby up in the front when we first came up, right? Again, I'll have to get my flashlight next time. But I'm not sure if that piece in that top right hand corner goes on top or the marker stone there goes on top of that. But just gorgeous. Look at the iron. iron has lasted, oh, I can't tell you, 1899. Wow. Look at this. Just one little marker. I don't know if somebody made that to place it here, or if it's a symbol for maybe what they did in life. But like I was saying earlier, there's a lot of families here together. There's more Keegans. Christopher and his wife Catherine. Died in 1970. 15, 16 more years, and he had to wait for her for 16 more years to reunite in heaven. John Joseph Jensen, New Jersey. U.S. Navy Reserve. He died at 58, born at 15, so that makes him about 43. Miller. There's Miller Street in town too. Just peaceful here. And that the leaves are changing colors. So I guess they put like a different name on here. When he died, Grove Animal. Not sure if that's a person or a different language. I couldn't tell you. Another whole family. And look at this. You see these retaining walls? It's just brick. Pieces of brick. Michael Sohan. This was a child as well. I don't know what it was. Early 1900s, 1902. Times it must have been tough during the beginning of There is a book out, guys. I don't know the author. I would love to give him a shout out. But the gentleman did a history of Sayreville, and it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think if you go to SayrevilleHistory.com or Sayreville Historical Society, you can buy his book there. It's an absolute great read if you live here or just want to know the history of this town. Well, this gentleman was a fireman, Bohm. There's a Bohm Street in town as well. And he was also a PBA member. Sayreville Engine Company number 1, which I believe is that intersection there in MacArthur and Main Street. And here comes the red section. If you guys got any comments, please put them in the comment, Keegan. All the Keegans. I'm going to fix that flag down there for the firefighter once I get done this. If you guys got any history of what anybody that I videoed here today, please let me know. I love this song. once again, look how beautiful it is. They do take great care of it, that's for sure. I would love to come in and clean up some of these headstones. Just maybe take the algae off. If you guys ever decide to clean headstones, please do not use any tools. Don't use any wire brushes that will scrape it and kill these stones. There's a biological solution called D2. You can only get it at the D2 website. It's not sold in Walmart, it's not sold on Amazon or eBay or anything like that. And the product is absolutely amazing. But once you put it on there, you got to douse these stones with water. And you're not using any wire or abrasive scrapers or anything like that. Plastic, use like a little plastic putty knife or something like that, you know, to scrape up the algae. You spray the D2 on there, let it sit, and then just scrub. That's it. Wash it off with water. It'll be 100% better immediately after that. But the amazing part is, over time, it just gets better. The stuff is great. Mitchell, Mary Cookie. And it will shine for a long, long time. Son of Matthew and Mary McKenna, died 1897. Age, 2 months, 9 days. And the D2, the material, it will stay on the stone, and it will keep that algae and everything that comes onto that stone from the wind and stuff, it'll keep it off. So you might scrub it today, like a year, and you won't even have to scrub. You can just spray it down and wipe it with the cloth. It is expensive. It will not die. It is made between $50 and $60. Please don't go using the stuff that you can use for your patio or your plastic furniture or on your back porch. You will do a great disservice to the people that are laying here. Also, I would advise, check with the church, check with the property owners of the cemetery or graveyard. Some people might have a preference whether or not they want their